If I gave you one mulligan, and you have to take the mulligan, but one mulligan for this past season.
I would probably I would have had that conversation with Rich Hill in the fifth inning, I think it was, and I would have just made him feel like Superman and had him really try to finish that inning.
What did you say to him?
That I'm going to keep an eye on him, and we're going to go hitter to hitter, knowing that that's the most he ever threw. But I would have really tried to eliminate coming out of that inning and really support him to get through it in any way possible.
Why do managers sometimes manage differently in the postseason?
Well,
I know there's more at stake.
There's more at stake. It's a shorter series. You have different things at your disposal. And you know what is interesting, Dan, is when managers don't and it doesn't go well, the other side, the criticism is you have to manage different in the postseason. And then when you do manage different and it doesn't go well, you get the question, why do managers manage different in the postseason? So it's all kind of it's a look back, right? Is that fair? And it's a look back where I think that as an organization and a philosophy on what you feel is going to give you the best chance to win that particular game, that's what you have to do. And every manager, every organization is different. For us, unfortunately, it didn't work out. But I still thought we had a very successful season.
Yeah, I was critical of some of the moves you made in the moment.
Of course.
Yeah, when you made, there were a couple of them. I'm going, wait, what are you doing here? And then you watch what Council did with the Brewers, and you're going, wait, what? Like it's kind of crazy now. The old school is that's gone. It feels like, and on how to manage your.
No, it does. That's fair, Dan. But I think that if you look at the World Series champion this year, Alex Cora did the same thing. So, and even more so when you're talking about starters finishing games or a starter pitching in a game and coming back and throwing 5 or 6 innings and 2 days or a day of rest and throwing 6 innings shutout. And obviously he threw really well, but that's unorthodox. But it worked out. So it's and there's certain situations that it didn't work out, but they ended up performing, and ultimately there's nothing said about it. And that's baseball because it's and sports. It's result driven, and that's the way it should be.
But are you in the playoffs? How much is gut feeling, and how much is analytics?
It's a combo, and I think that's the regular season. That's the postseason. I think that the postseason obviously is more scrutinized and looked at and really dissected. But I would say, every manager has or should have a blend. To what degree, what percentage? I really can't speak to that. I really don't know, Dan. I mean, each game's different. I mean, some games it's 75% gut, 25% analytics. Some games it's 50-50. So every game is different. Every situation is different.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.